What's up, guys? It's your boy, Dope Randy, back at it again with another video. This time, we're going to be taking on the Buffalo Bills. Where's it at? We're going to be taking on the Buffalo Bills for week 5 of the league in SKOL. So, last week 4, last week, we put a beat down on the Atlanta Falcons 55-20. 55-20. And I think the score was a lot more closer than that, but we pulled away at the end. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, now we get to go back home to Nashville. And we get to play a Bills team that's 1-3. They're struggling. They're struggling. Let's take a look at those. What have they been up to? Oh. So they beat the Jets. And then they lost to the Giants. Lost to the Bengals. Lost to the Pats. So talk about going through the cheese grater. That's what they have been going through, the cheese grater. And hopefully we can just continue to body them up in the paint. So I just want to see who they have on the Bills. The best player is Micah Hyde, one of the best free safeties in football. One of the most underrated players in football, actually, from a grand scheme of things. They got Josh Allen at QB. That's not good. It's not a good rating. Still got Shady McCoy. And TJ Yeldon, who came over from Jacksonville. Cole Beasley. And that's it. But Beasley is I don't think Beasley's that good as a primary receiver. He's more of a slot guy. So that would be interesting. Jack Doyle. Oh. Scribb must have made a trade with the Bills to get Jack Doyle on Buffalo. A line 77, 79, 81, 71. So the right side is worse than the left side. So we'll see how that goes. Shaq Lawson's good. Hughes. Ed Oliver. Oh boy. This is... And there's the rest of the Lorenzo Alexander, Tre'Davious White, Micah Hyde, Jordan Porter, and... Okay. So... This team's not that bad. It's okay, but it's not... This is good. This is interesting here. 1-3, but they'll still give you a fight. And there was 73 overall, which... That's interesting. So we're just gonna hop into this game. Do your job at home. Stay undefeated. And 3 touchdown passes. That's the goal. So the last time we played the Bills was in the playoffs. Well, no, it was not.
Hey,
last season.
This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the second-year man Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills as they match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans.
It was with Omega and me with the Titans and Bills last season, and he won 42-39.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach.
After an up and down game
at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for
and let's just get into it.
Their Titans are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
As we're gonna punt, as we're gonna kick the ball away. And ladies and gentlemen, week 5 is on. Who's gonna return that? 82. And he gets out to the 26.
To the 26-yard line. So here are the Bills.
And here comes Josh Allen. That's 74 overall.
2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
7 touchdowns, 7 picks.
Looking for a franchise quarterback for a
That's
number of years, and
82 for 151 and 1,140. That's about 60%.
In Minnesota in his second NFL start.
He throws for okay yards, but you know, I can get him on the picks. I feel like. And what will they do? First play of the game. Shady goes out in motion. First play. Mr. Doyle breaks 1, but he only gets 6.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get
second
some catches, but they rally
to 42.
That's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter,
single back. Allen's going to drop the throw again. And that's Say Jones.
When you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
For a first down.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Bills are doing pretty good early on in this game here. McCoy first rush of the day, and he just got thumb-boarded.
And he is met in his tracks.
Thumb-boarded in the backfield. Dooley Jackson makes the tackle. Loss of 2.
It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
It's the adrenaline and aggressiveness.
What happened?
That led his eyes to the backfield.
Offsides.
There and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Shit.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football.
That's a rip.
Don't move
2nd and 7.
Until the ball moves.
Allen, the drop back. Goes it to Beasley? Yeah, Cole Beasley. He doesn't get the force, though.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward
doesn't get the force.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play.
Stayed in 10.
The ball in the secondary.
Stayed in 1. What will they do?
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1.
And a good play-action scheme, and it's a first down for the Bills.
Before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
The Bills are moving down the field pretty good early on in this football game.
4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this
Doyle
offense.
in motion. They're going to give it to McCoy.
715 yards and 5
McCoy just has a big run lane.
Inside the 30.
And the Bills are moving down the field right here.
Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the Shady McCoy. That's vintage right there, right? Breaking tackles, creating explosive runs. And if they don't take care of this early, look out. This guy's going to have a big, big day.
You know where he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
And down goes Allen as he was trying to throw it. That Dooley Jackson from his cornerback spot. Really aggressive blitz, but they get it. They get to him on 2nd and 18.
This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Allen hands
McCoy. Good tackle by Vaccaro.
30-yard line here, right at the 30. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. Quickly now,
as it's now 3rd and 14.
I know I'm not supposed to be biased, but LaShawn McCoy is one of my
I don't think you have much plays in the playbook. Vision,
elusiveness, creativity,
on 3rd and 14, but you never know.
Catches the ball out of the backfield and runs with that supreme arrogance that running backs have, the best ones in the game.
Allen's going to drop back to throw. They're going to check underneath the Doyle and just set up for the field goal. To the 25-yard line. That sack really hurt them. So now going to try a 42-yard field goal.
The drag route. So tough to defend because
and it's up and good.
Stop at any point and
so
make
3-0
to the quarterback and get a completion.
Buffalo.
The communication we saw there. All the defenders
they take a lot of time off that clock.
And then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop.
Humphries is going to return this kick.
This will be taken about the 12.
And Humphries gets out to the 31-yard line. So here comes Marcus Mariota on the field.
An important season for the man under center, Marcus Mariota. This will be
extremely
since he was drafted
efficient.
Overall. And thus far, in terms of postseason success, just one wild card victory under his belt.
2-1 touchdown to Picks.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Play of the game. He'll run to Lewis. Shoots one.
NFL season.
That's all he gets.
Make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
2nd and 9
develop as the game moves
on the 31.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota.
And it's Taiwan Tate. That was a weird throw on Mariota. But he gets it to Taiwan. It's 3rd and inches. And they give it on 3rd and inches fullback dive to John M. Smith. And it's a first down for the Titans. Good drive, right? Good little 3 plays. They're going to give it to Humphries on the RPO. He gets 1 yard.
The goal of a wide receiver
2nd and 9.
Is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mariota going to give to Lewis.
And it's Lewis again, but he loses 2 yards on that.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
As it's 3rd and 12 now.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing
Mariota to Humphries, and he gets the first down. Adam Humphries.
Influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against
them.
Been
a consistent.
Them. So some quick passes could work as well.
He's been a consistent beast.
First and 10 now in Buffalo
for big plays, and that's another one. Move the chains. Humphries for the, Derrick Henry for the first time. Gets the first down. Yes, he does. Henry bounced it out to the outside. And he'll get a first down.
Tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line
Henry
up
is still in the football game.
It's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These
and there he is.
Always win their fistfights.
Oh my God, he just destroyed someone. And he gets...
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely looking.
And he gets out to the
run block if you're an offensive lineman.
2nd and 2 on the 20.
Nice gain too.
I think they're sending a blitz.
Escaping the pressure right.
And Mariota's gonna lose it.
Mariota had it jarred loose. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie.
And he gets it.
But it is a first
Forcing goal on the 1. Oh, that was sketchy.
All the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
Forcing goal on the 1. What's up, Duck? How you doing?
Able to retain possession, no turnover.
And it's going to be Henry on the pitch. It's going to break it to the outside. Easy peasy lemon squeezy touchdown Titans.
Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was.
10 plays, 70 yards,
well done, well executed.
4 minutes and 16 seconds. There's only been 2 drives in this game. One by the Bills, one by the Titans. And it's almost taken up the entire fourth quarter.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
So here comes Josh Allen back onto the field.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time
they had a promising drive going until he got sacked.
They mustered something out of the drive.
Oh, that's wide open. The Doyle.
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Busted coverage.
They don't even want to see the
had to be a busted coverage.
They want that ball in the end.
As it's now 4th and 10 on the 48.
So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
Cole Beasley.
Complete on the hitch route. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That might be the last play in the fourth quarter.
5 catches, 87 yards.
2, 1. It is.
Now this is an offense that will certainly
End of the fourth quarter.
And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Titans 3. I mean, not Titans 7. Bills 3. It's just now 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy.
And McCoy gets the blocks.
At the 38-yard line.
And it's a first down
pickup of 8
for the Bills.
McCoy, 5th season with the Bills after those 6 in Philadelphia. And remember, he had 4 or 5 years as a 1,000-yard rusher, but then last season really dipped down, just above 500 yards, only 3 touchdowns. Of course,
Allen to throw it.
The age as well. He did turn 31 back in July.
Number 81
catches
it, and that's
a staple of this offense.
It's the dang gum.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective.
And we got a flag on the play. And it's a false start.
And that'll set them back 5. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
They're going to give it to McCoy, jukes, and goes. He gets back the false start penalty, but it's 3rd and 4 now. This is a big play for the Titans.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Can they stop him? Allen's going to drop back to throw it, and he just finds.
And they do get him down.
Number 82.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard
that would be Jalen Brown.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
And it's a 1st and goal. Josh Allen is on rails today in Nashville. 1st and goal. And that is an easy peasy touchdown for the Bills. Easy.
Gus Edwards.
Like, well, that was too easy.
And the Bills have retaken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
And the Bills are back on top.
Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football.
That
good
sucks.
Blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
10-7.
Results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
I feel confident I can get right back on it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It'll be a touchback.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks.
They're going to give it to Henry.
And he's upended after a
He just got game tackled.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They're going to give it to Lewis.
Right is Lewis.
And he gets about 3.
He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be,
and it's 3rd and 6 now.
Get ball.
On 3rd down.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
And it falls
I thought he was going to break. Oh, that was not good.
The pick there would have been great. The good news
I
for
thought
the
he was going to
defense now,
break
it's 4th
out
down.
on that.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the
Son of
execution
a
of that
bitch.
defense right there? Zone was
And we're gonna
absolutely
punt.
locked up tight. He was trying to force
But he called for the failed catch, didn't he?
He felt like he needed to make
He
a
called
play, right?
he
Yeah,
failed
exactly
catch.
right.
That's a
3rd
flag.
down, you gotta try and find something.
Whatever.
There was
That's
nothing
stupid.
available there for
Hunty.
him.
That's
So here are the Bills to take
bad
over.
Hunty.
They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here. 1st and
10-7.
10.
We just got to stop them.
A 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy.
Oh my
Able to get
God.
this one across the 35.
Sean
Starting with
McCoy.
a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he caught
Taken in
that?
by his tight end, and he'll be taken down.
Oh
but not
my
before he gets
God.
into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Gus Edwards?
A solid run
That's
on
who it
1st down.
was.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This
He's
is
still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
oh, and incomplete.
Second down
Okay.
pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle.
I
that
think he
time.
was looking at the end zone.
Defensively,
And it was an incomplete
celebration time
pass.
because they finally forced an incompletion. He was
Because he was
perfect
about to
throwing the
get
ball to that
freight
point.
trained.
From his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. And that's how he
Oh,
wants
I
to
missed
continue to
him.
throw the
I
ball.
missed him again.
It's a
Dang
pickup of
gummit.
17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
All right.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
yeah, we didn't have to make that
And incomplete.
call. I have a feeling both of us would have
Yeah, that's
said,
incomplete.
"Go for it."
Kevin Byard on the
Going
stop.
1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time
2nd and 10.
he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing again
Oh, I
on
got
2nd
hit.
and 10. Allen, that's going to be caught.
Damn
They'll
it.
take it into the end zone.
I'm
for a
calling
Buffalo
everything
touchdown.
exactly what it needs to
25
be.
yards for the touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive
Son of
backs,
a
they would say
bitch.
the corner route, take that out, make it
They
illegal
went down by
because that is
10.
so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they
Damn
break
it.
off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good
All right.
balance, really
They'll be
good body
fine.
control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Here
Let's
comes
just- I'm gonna try to
Tennessee
space
as
them
they
out a
get
little
set to
bit.
take the field. They find themselves down 17
gonna try to space
as they
them
start
out.
this drive 1st and 10.
That's a short.
Now
Davis.
This one complete to Corey Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And they were blitzing on that play.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now Lewis here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on second.
There's Humphreys.
Okay. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mario.
And it's Humphreys again.
And inside the
getting
20,
pushed
brought down.
into the red
Another
zone.
big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant
And
routes because
here
receivers are
comes
breaking right into their
the
line of vision,
Titans.
and receivers love them
Right
as well
back
because they're getting
on
the
ya.
ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They'll run on first down. Lewis.
Oh, God.
And they get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running
Oh,
game thus far. And
gosh.
after that last run,
2nd
not
and
much is gonna
9.
change in that area.
He hasn't been
Maybe
able to get
Yoda.
anything going, and really
Looking.
the offensive line not helping him much.
Taylor got him. Touchdown Titans. Tyrone Taylor.
His first touchdown on the year.
After having to go to the coach's office to discuss his playing time, well, not playing time, his lack of production, 2 big catches alone and that touchdown to boot. 17-14. We're not done yet.
In the end, a Titans touchdown.
But yeah, it's not even halftime.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes.
To
But
Doyle
right now,
for
he's got
3.
his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
And we've hit the 2-minute
And we've
warning.
hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
17-14 Bills.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Beasley, I don't think he got that first
This one
down.
caught by Beasley.
He
A gain
didn't.
of 3 last play. This
All
time
right.
they double it and pick up 6.
3rd inches.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few
There, he
inches.
got it.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Allen now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Allen
Oh,
with a throw
okay,
caught by
I'll take
Beasley.
that.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
Incomplete. Good deflection by Malcolm Butler, number 21.
So he can't hang on.
Good
And as I watched
deflection.
that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know
Failed
a
in
coach said that,
5.
right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance
At the
all.
42.
Way easier said than done.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear
Oh, Monty. Oh. He just saved that first down. No. Let's go.
calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
you get healed head all the way uphill.
Hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant
Oh gosh!
No, I'm with you. There was
and that's
contact,
a punt.
but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And
Oh, brother!
That's into the end zone for a touchback.
All right. We got 54 seconds.
Tennessee as they get set to take the
54
field.
seconds.
Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you
Let's see what we can
spot?
do here.
Not as aggressive as I probably.
Well, we're gonna shorten it up to Davis.
Down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going
Out of
into
bounds.
that. That's not a deficit.
Gain of
It makes me want to
22
push it
off the
and
rip.
potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
With a gain of 22 off the rip.
That's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You
And the
almost talked me
clock
into it.
stops.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mariota.
What a freaking moss. Corey Davis.
The Titans going to use the first
Showing
of their
right he's
timeouts
Kobe Bryant in the
as they'll
paint.
stop it with just over 40
Get out of his
seconds to go
paint.
in the first half.
We're almost in field goal range already.
On first down.
Easier than what I anticipated.
Working out of the gun, Mariota eluding the pressure.
Oh,
right.
sweet.
They'll let this go for the and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense
That's
now
a
at
noof.
the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the
That
first half.
sucks.
Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other
Incomplete.
wondering what if.
And that's why I took that timeout. Because in case that happens, if we're gonna get if we can stop him, we'll get this ball back.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired
I
an
can't-
absolute bullet.
Incomplete.
That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming
So
up.
we're gonna punt this ball.
it doesn't
So they're
look
gonna
like
have to punt the
be able
ball.
to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly
Let's
right.
see what
Looks
we
like they
can
have to
do.
punt this one away.
Oh,
And it's
no.
not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like
Out of
one
bounds.
after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
20.
And they had all that momentum after getting the
Goal
football.
line.
Now zapped right back in the other direction.
16 seconds.
Tennessee offense about set,
Oh,
ready to go.
brother.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise
Oh, my
play,
gosh.
because if you think about trying
He
to field
dropped
them here,
it.
here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
I want that back.
playing a lot
Run that
deeper
play
than
back.
normal. So even if you run some type of
Because that was
misdirection,
so
you're only gonna fool them for a
fucking
second or so.
there.
And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not
Out
going
of
to be out of
bounds.
position. Take the knee.
Gets the
get to the
push.
locker room.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the
guess
30.
we're just gonna
That's a
have
first
to
down
call
and
it.
a gain of 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Final play of the half here. Mariota.
Timeout.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor.
Okay.
And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the
Now
second
we can
quarter.
call it.
And this will probably be the last
2
play
seconds.
of the quarter.
61 yards away. Let's just see what we can do.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Can we even?
He's going to fire one
I'm just
deep
fucking
middle of the
trying it.
field. And
What a
that's
shot.
gonna be incomplete.
Alright, so
Good
halftime.
effort there, trying to take a shot,
The
but
Bills
it's
just
turned down.
absolutely
Now into
destroyed
their
our
time constraint.
asses.
We fast
In and
forward to
out.
the beginning of the second half.
We're only down a field goal though. I feel pretty good about the situation. And we get the ball to start the second half. So
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
this is
It
why you
comes out to the
kick
25-yard
to start the
line.
game, so you
And
can.
here comes Tennessee as they
Get
get set
this.
to take the field. They're close game, but they're going to
Now I
need
have
to
a
do a
play
little bit
I've been
better
waiting to
probably
call.
here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Yeah, I have a
I'm
play I've been
guessing in the
waiting to
locker
call.
room, they talked
This
about
should go to Lewis
cleaning
out
up
of the
some
back.
errors, but
Push
overall,
play.
I think they wanted to be positive with
There he
it.
is.
We're right there.
Catch
Just
it.
not playing as well as we need to.
Of course you don't
Let's
catch
pick
it.
up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if
Well,
they can
that
pick
was
it
worth
up.
a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass
Fine.
leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
17-14,
Now they'll run with Lewis.
and I just ran straight into that.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss,
sucks.
so that's going to lead to a 3rd down. An extra defensive back
No
here
one's
for the
on
Bills
Humphries.
on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota.
At the last second. That's a first down. Let's go. That is why Marcus Mariota is a god. I'm going to watch this replay. That's beautiful, man. That's awesome, man. In the face of attack, he delivered that dime.
A first down carry for Henry.
And you let Henry do that. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Hit him with the sauce.
He might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 45 on 2nd down.
Owen Davis is deep. Got it. Touchdown Titans. And we are back on top. Davis with the double. Hit him with a McDouble from McDonald's. And the Titans are back on top. What's up?
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Let's go.
On both counts. Right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in
Let's go now. Let's get the defense going a little bit. Let's get some. Let's wreak havoc. 21-17. Okay, 28. Halfway through this game.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
That's a hole. Oh, that's a pick.
Some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some
I can't
momentum.
believe
See
that.
what they have up their sleeve.
I honestly
The
can't
offense
believe
back
that.
out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense,
fine.
though, to put
Pushing
something on the
20.
board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And
That's a pick.
It's intercepted.
Adoree.
Picked up by the USC
To the
man,
40.
Jackson. And to the 40-yard line. That's
Let's
where
go.
the return stops.
And the Titans will heal in Nashville.
feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches
Henry
always tell you?
breaks one, can't get the other.
In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
That's a gain
The
of
tackle
nothing.
made by Levi Wallace.
Come
You
on.
don't see that a ton, do you? Or
Second and 10 at the
quarterback coming
40.
over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
After the Allen pick.
A ton of confidence to feel like nothing is.
Oh, with Delaney with the beautiful route running. Inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, you better move that.
So many things to watch for when you play
First and
defense.
10 at the
And reading your
21.
keys, you always hear about that.
They're going to give it to Lewis, and can't.
Sometimes your eyes
He's
get fooled.
too
How about that
fat to
play
go
action
in
there?
that little
That
tiny
sprayed the big
hole.
guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production
That's
from
at second
the lead
and
horse,
9.
that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Mariota's going
On
to throw.
2nd and 9, Mariota.
Mariota's trying to find somebody. Oh, he's got him.
Right.
Corey Davis.
Right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10.
First and goal for the Titans.
11 yards there, first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker.
Can the Titans punch it in?
Your biggest worry?
They've been dynamite in the red zone today. Henry
It's fair game for the defense.
And from the 9, they get this
gets
to the 5-yard
5.
line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once
Should
you
have been
score
the
one
6, but he
touchdown,
uses
you're
Wallace
without a doubt.
to get himself an
So far
extra
today,
yard.
He's got one.
Second
but
and
was
goal.
denied As he tried to get the second one.
And the ball
Now
snapped down
Lewis
on
is in the game.
5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Lewis.
This is Lewis.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
And he is gonna
By
be
Shaq Lawson, number 90. And it's third and goal on the 7.
After a while, you quit just trying to define him by a position. Defensive end, outside linebacker, doesn't matter. He knows how to get
third and goal on the 7.
So disruptive. What makes him so
maybe on the throw. Humphreys! Got it! Touchdown Titans! And how did that ball get through? That's one of those routes you walk on every day for like a month. Holy. That's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen. That close. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's the difference in us kicking a field goal and scoring a touchdown. That's awesome. That's awesome.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Here's Bryant for the extra point.
And because of that, instead of a 7-point game, it's an 11-point game. So those 3 inches might come back to be big in this game.
And it ends with a Tennessee score. The kickoff
28-17.
the field, and they will send this one away.
And the Titans are feeling it.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At the 25.
Now as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Allen and the Bills now with a
After
first
scoring
and 10
2 straight touchdowns, what can they do?
They go back to
They're going
the air
to
here
play
after
action
the INT
again.
on the last drive.
Oh, that's
He's
deep.
gonna air one out.
Incomplete, yeah.
Incomplete.
Kenny Piccaro on the nice deflection over the body of Say Jones. Incomplete pass.
Every deep ball that is thrown downfield.
Oh, I'm a
It doesn't matter
hoe?
whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes
fake.
man on man, and you got to trust
Fake the
yourself
blitz.
and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They're going to give it to Shady, and down goes Shady.
And this Tennessee
Dooley
defense
Jets.
for the second straight play gets him behind
Third
the
and
line.
13.
They're not messing around.
But these guys are going to chop into that
This is a
deficit.
big play
They
for
got to
the
do a much better job in the
Bills
run
in
game.
this game. You can
Caught behind the line
kind of see
No yardage
the
to be
momentum
found.
starting to shift
This offense in desperate
towards
need of a
us.
conversion as
They
come
need
up
something.
on third down.
They need it bad. Oh, they're going to check it to McCoy. He didn't get it. No.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as
This
the
guy
tackle
that
is
don't
made
get
at
into
the
what moves.
33.
Oh, that's a low.
A short game that doesn't get
That's
on
a
the
low.
first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Oh, what a boot. Don't get that. What a
This is going to
boot.
carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
God. That was from like
Here
his
are the Titans to take
25.
over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning
God.
streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start
Mariota,
first and 10.
back to throw. Get open.
Mariota.
Bingo. There you go.
Davis. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And ideal
Waiting
beginning
for
of
the
drive there
zone,
as
waiting
they'll
for
get
him to
20
beat the zone, and then
first
just
down.
sip it over the right. Gain of
These are the
20.
time and effort and
First
thought that
down.
They put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
And you can just
It
see
looks like a super
Mariota is
coaching
on
catch.
point right
And
now.
You and I both know
That
they
interception
planned for this and worked hard
at
to
the
make
end of the
it happen.
first half was shaky,
Now a play
but now he's
fake here
starting to
on
feel it.
first
Oh,
down.
hello. That's bad. That was bad.
Incomplete.
Inaccurate? Yeah, that was
Turnover
inaccurate.
would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. This
That
meeting
was
between the
inaccurate.
Bills and Titans, part of the NFL 100 series, and everybody
see
remembers the
Davis.
Music City Miracle back in 1999
Nope.
with 16 seconds
Get open.
left.
There
and the
you go.
Titans trailing by 1.
Delaney
They took the kickoff.
Walker. That's a
Frank
name we
Wycheck
haven't said a
threw
lot of
lateral
today.
pass across the field to Kevin Dyson, who went 75 yards untouched.
Mariota's
for the
at
game-winning
300
score, as if
yards.
the Bills had not
For the
already
day.
endured enough postseason heartache from the early
That's
90s.
only his second catch
and
of the
they would not
game.
make the playoffs again until a couple of years
Quan
ago
Wilson
in
on the tackle.
2017.
Third
Came
and
up a
one.
little short on the last pass play.
Doug,
They did get 9 yards
did
out
you
of it,
wear the black
leaving him with
skin?
third and 1.
Mariota to walk away gain. First down, Titans again. Hunty, what you know about that life?
A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker.
I mean, he did beat TG in the game of Madden. I'll never forget it. I was in that stream. I don't like this play.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him.
Yeah, that botch was. Oh,
to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That was a first down to Davis. Lorenzo Alexander on the.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother.
Mariota's back to throw. Humphreys! Look at that window. Painting it like Picasso. Getting that first down and the bread.
Some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And
Davis?
About a 300-yard passing game.
I mean, not Davis. Lewis. Deion Lewis.
And he's achieved that in this performance.
After that disastrous first run, he's working his way back up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive.
2nd and 1.
You see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Oh, that's Pete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down.
Can I get past interference?
And incomplete.
One
of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Oh, God.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today. That's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And it just followed the basic rules. C-ball.
3rd and 1. We're going to give it to the wrecking ball, Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got lanes. To the 10. Goes down to the 6. Derrick Henry. Showing why he's a meat. Showing why he is a freight train.
In fact, he's eating up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have time to run one more play, and we will. Fuck it.
On the defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
Why
back now in Nashville.
Alright, end of the 3rd quarter. Great 3rd quarter by the Titans. 2 touchdowns. In prompt position for another one. And it is now.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal.
28-17. Oh, why did I choose this formation? Lewis cuts it to the face mask on Tremaine Edwards. Give it to me. Yes. 1st and goal for the Titans. Let's get it.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustrating.
I mean, bro. 1st and goal. You can't give this team opportunities. The same play, touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And we have doubled up the Bills.
And he certainly played a pivotal role
in Nashville.
And why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
All right, 35-17. Allen's going to throw it.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense.
Doyle.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, the left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back,
we just need to be consistent right here. 6-2. I mean, not 6-2. 35-17. 2nd and 10. Allen all by himself. No. Pressure from the front.
And I'm just thinking to myself,
7.
Actors always say, what's my
Deadly.
motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd and 10. Allen's going to throw to Doyle. Doesn't get it.
And they
now what would the Bills do?
First down as they get him at about the 43. They get 7 there.
They're going to go for it. And I mean, you kind of have to go for it in this situation.
That underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your
and if you don't get it here, this game's over, though. So that's pretty important. They have to get this. Allen to throw. Incomplete. Beasley checked up at the last second. Threw it ahead of him, and the Titans get it back on downs. Oh, boy. 4th and 10, Titans.
Able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
Now, what can we do?
That goes down as a successful play.
Not
Doesn't
that.
matter how they got there, how it happened.
Dion Lewis has been terrible today.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8,
Mariota's going to throw it on 2nd. Oh, stay in bounds. He did. He did. Adam Humphries stays in bounds. First down, Titans.
They just want to pour it on right now.
I threw that a little too late, but thank God for possession catch. 4th and 10, Titans. Under 37. Oh, he drug him the wrong. Good tackle. Was that Tre'Davious? Yeah, Tre'Davious, right? Good tackle.
Rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game.
Rainy, why does YouTube stream? It doesn't suck.
It's kind of nice to see the defense.
It's better than that god-awful thing called Twitch.
If they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Mariota play action.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mariota. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
What in the fuck is that?
They're too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Finally,
what was that?
Defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had
like literally, what was
that? Game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
3rd and long.
Oh, Henry. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Henry. Touchdown, Titans.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Titans
oh, baby, with the plug.
Bryant's extra point up and good. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Oh, a screenplay.
To almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to pull him in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Oh, and it hit the... I haven't seen that before. So why am I on?
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down.
4th and 10.
Gave him great field position. Turned into 6 points. So
oh, what was that?
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Josh Allen literally threw that ball into the bucket.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but
A bucket that no one was going to get.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Shitty quality. It's not, this ain't shitty quality.
In the defense, they didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd and 10. Allen.
Incomplete. We are making Josh Allen's life a living hell in the second half.
Defensively,
has he even completed no, he's completed
it. We just saw, and they're under 200
no,
yards
get
passing
on the
for the
guy.
game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where
oh, that could have been a pick.
Games without a 200-yard
I think, but I need to see a replay. And I think Coach Durham just said that too.
How do we get the passing game going? So
I need to see a replay.
Holding them under 200 today. They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
4th and 10. Going for it. Not going to call it. No.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the
Catch me off guard with the draw play.
And
they get the first. Well, I guess we're even. If I can get a screen pass for a touchdown on 3rd and 15, you can make that happen on 4th and 10.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's
LaShawn Sims. Oh my. These Bills wideouts, bro. They're not. What's the word I'm looking for? They're not committed to catching the ball when someone is breathing down their neck. Pick. Jayon Brown with the look. Is that a house cut? No. First pick of the day for Jayon. No, it's not. I'll take that back. Yeah, it was. First pick of the day for Jayon Brown.
A little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting...
It's gone off the rails now.
As the scouting report changed, or the showing
and Dion still can't get anything going.
For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
But I think I like 2nd and 11.
And he'll take
he got back the ground that he lost.
2 runs in a row,
plus
2 yards to show for it.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
First down marker.
Well, you know, if they can do a draw, I can.
On 3rd down, it's Lewis, and he's going to get this inside the 30.
First down,
That's
Titans.
A first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get
off
the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
Maybe over the throw, they'll come in with a blitz.
No doubt. 3rd down.
Tyron Taylor.
That is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
To the 2. I retreated my boo on. Who's your boo? Ariana Grande? You know, she's nice. First and goal on the 2. It's going to be the same play. Oh, that didn't work that time.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Molly J.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Who the fuck
This
is
defense
that?
against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy?
2nd and goal on the 7.
Run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the
Run circle, get back. No, keep going.
If so,
and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away,
keep going.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere
You gotta keep going, guys. What are we doing?
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Mariota. Throw right side.
And we're kicking a field goal.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's
We're gonna
brought
kick a
down
field
at the
goal.
9. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And the kick us up and good.
The kick by Bryant is good.
So 45-17.
Extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens
I mean,
it out, as you said,
Hunty, you know they're supposed to listen to you. And when they don't listen to you, we're going to go backwards every time. It pisses me off. It's gay as hell. So 45-17, 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the game. And here's the 2-minute warning.
Let's face it.
As Jack Doyle gets 5. Yeah, 5.
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. So it's Bills
200 passing yards now for the Bills, and I guarantee you.
Down now as they search for a consolation score.
Incomplete.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Yeah. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. The Bills on third down.
3rd and 5.
They're right at about the league
Ball
average,
on the
40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
No, get there. Okay, good. Yeah, he had. Yeah.
They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
Oh, and I think they're just going to punt it now.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
And it's a punt.
Here's
Dewey Jackson's going to get it. Oh.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Titan football.
Alrighty then.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3
kneels
timeouts,
down anymore?
very little reason to use them at this point.
Nobody
They
kneels.
begin with Henry. And an alley to run.
We're talking about icing on the cake. Derrick Henry.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Oh, he's in the zone. Okay, we'll give it. Okay, we're going to give the ball to him. Fuck it. Well, he's in the zone. Give it to him. Who cares about the clock? We'll give it to him. He's in the zone.
They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side.
And now he's not in the zone.
Well played.
Yeah, it created a big
Or
run.
is he?
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. When this offense gathers to
that was
watch
quick.
the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they
That's
saw.
a
They
rip.
put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that.
He
last
was in the
play.
zone.
There won't be any fast forward.
One play.
I've sat in those
Look at
sessions
Alex
before. You end up spending
Bones
more time on the bad
gets
plays
-3
than you do
yards.
on the good ones. It's just a nature
Well, he had a
of
good
coaches.
last game.
But I know sitting in that room when you've had a big
1
game,
carry today,
the night
and
they've
that
had,
is
you
it.
don't want to
3rd
hear
and
that. You just
17.
want to focus on the good stuff.
Really in a
We're
hole
not
here,
just
3rd
because
and
we're up. Doesn't mean we're going to
following
keep
the 2
throwing the
negative
ball.
plays.
Get open.
He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got it at the 15.
We're going to look at our red zone efficiency. Come on, guys. Come on.
Before they drop him.
We're going to look at our red zone
Titans gonna use
efficiency.
the first of their
That's what we're going to do.
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I got the keys to the plug. 1st and 10 on the 14. Can we hit? Oh no!
And that will be incomplete with a clock.
That shocked me how open he was. Then I realized Henry was coming across on the wheel. That was almost a
Feels to me like
disaster.
they're just keeping them honest on defense.
Tre'Davious White almost just had a pick.
And try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're
Dude,
right. If
so
they can get some
fast.
first downs, just as good as running the football. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel
3rd and 11.
formation here defensively. Again, it's Mariota. That's complete. Right
He's going to
around
get that first
this is
down
going
aim.
to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one.
No.
He looks to be about a yard or so short.
You know-
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop
Yeah, we're
the
going
clock
for it.
here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And
Because
with things
now-
looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense
For the
out
culture.
there and go for it here.
And
on
there we
fourth.
go. It's going to run
And
away.
he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is
Touchdown,
ugly.
Titans.
For them, this train, it just
Why
keeps
not?
rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another
No.
victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone
That's
can
just-
stop this. They
we're
got
just
full
having
momentum
fun.
going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them.
52-17.
It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now. Because
And
they
the-
see
and
them
by the
coming and
way-
think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Bryant tacks on the extra point.
This game was 17-7. Buffalo.
Kickoff unit as they run up and
I have,
send
what
this
is
one
that?
away.
I've scored 45 points in a row.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the
Scored
end zone.
45 points in a row to end this game. How about that? How about those apples?
So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you
Oh, in this case, how about oranges? Since you roll in the volunteer state. Last play of the game.
To erase what's happened during the game. So after it's
Looks
over,
like
you're going to go to the film.
10,000 people there, but it's incomplete. Game
This is
over.
not a situation now where you're gonna make up
Titans.
for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Win. Winner, chicken pone dinner in this bitch. 5-0.
A big offensive explosion help
No game has been close. We have won every game by double-digit points. Oh, I take that back.
We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully
Not
accept them,
Jacksonville.
won't they? It makes their job that
Other than
much easier
Jacksonville, we've
when
won
they're
every
scoring
game by
that
20
many
points.
Allows them to play with a total.
And yeah, dude, this is the move. This is the 10K people. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. 10K people too many on the field. Chanu. What am I gonna do with? I'm gonna get him some block. Since he's a fullback, even though he's a tight end, we're gonna let him block. We're gonna get hit. But we might just AJ Brown. Now I want this guy to improve. I think he's gonna be. I think he can be good for us. Route running. We'll make him a polished route runner for now. Michael Pruitt. Blocking. Just being on with yourself. We need better blocking. Dane Cruikshank. So. For the second year man from Arizona. And Sharif Finch. Pass coverage. Alright, boys. That we can scout some guys here while we're at it. I'll let you take a look at the draft class for the coming year. I've been looking at D tackle a lot for the draft. Just gonna be honest with you. We're gonna draft a defensive tackle in the first round. You can bookmark this video for that. Leaky Fotu. Oh, what a name. What a name. Leaky Fotu. Classic. Excuse me. Contract. A 58. Oof. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. We got a pretty good defense. 83 defense, 81 offense. That's not bad. Not bad at all. As you see outlined, I think it can get a little better. But Ravis giving him a I mean, Nate Davis is a rookie. We might invest in a right guard in the first round. Might. We might have to invest in a new tight end as well. But, you know. Well, you know what? I might make a decision. Yeah, I'm going to make a decision. Yeah, I'm going with Henry's the new starting tailback. Until otherwise. I mean, does it really matter, though? Because, I mean, they're both split in time, like 28 plays, and no one's watching the stream. Oh, well, you know, 28 to 48, that's something. But, boys, I think that's going to be... I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I mean, if you want to look at the schedule, we can look at the schedule. I mean, as you can see, we've destroyed everybody except Jacksonville, which was a lapse on my judgment. Trilogy. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. I have not seen Trilogy play, but it's okay. We play Denver next week. Play the Chargers, Tampa. Yeah. So, you know, I might be in a good spot. But we'll just see. The grit on the gridiron. Grit on the gridiron. Grit on the gridiron. That's how you say it. Yeah. That stream is coming some point. It depends on pretty much when DJ wants to play. As you can tell, that's who we play. Hello. And the Bills will be looking to destroy the Saints. And with that said, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The Titans destroy the Bills. What was it, 52? Yeah, 52-17. After we scored 45 consecutive points. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out, guys.